Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? So I've got this set of wheels off this '03 CRF 450 that I've been parting out, this set right here. And today I've got to get them ready for sale, and that involves pulling off the tires, the brake rotors and sprocket, and then going through and checking the spokes and bearings too. And lastly, putting them for sale on my website. So the first step is to dismount the tires, and I've always wondered, how fast can I dismount a tire or a set of tires? So today, I'm setting a timer. Before I start dismounting the tires, I'm gonna pull off the rotors and sprocket. I really don't want to beat up my hands on them or risk bending a rotor during the process. Alright, haven't done anything to the tire yet. Still got pressure in it. Haven't touched the rim lock or the valve stem. Let's get started. That was definitely a lot slower than I had hoped. I'm gonna see if I can beat that time with the rear tire though. That is gonna be tough, however, because the rear tires are usually pretty stiff. All right, start the timer now. I feel like that was around the same time as the front tire too. Still a lot slower than I would have hoped, but you know what? I enjoy taking my time. So both of these tires are going in the trash. The front's got a lot of dry rotting, and the rear is just too worn down to be worth saving. All right, now I'm gonna freshen up these wheels and get them ready to sell. It is on to cleaning. Before I do that, I'm gonna pop out these seals. That way I can clean all the grease out of the bearings and repack them later on. So the plan with these wheels is I'm gonna bring them over the sink here, hose them down with degreaser and let them soak for a good 15 or 20 minutes, and then toss them into the pressure wash cabinet for some intensive cleaning. The wheels came out looking pretty solid. Now I'm just gonna touch them up with some mag wheel cleaner. So it's fine using the cleaner on the hub, but if possible, try not to get it on the rim or the spokes. As I was cleaning this rear wheel, I noticed a lot of the spokes were loose and they're seized onto the nipple here. So you can see as I'm turning the spoke nipple, the spoke is turning as well. And that's pretty much how all the spokes are. And on top of that, the rim is bent in a few spots too. So what I'm gonna do with this wheel is cut all the spokes and toss out the rim and spokes and sell the hub separately. All right, I'm gonna move on to greasing some bearings now. So first, I'm gonna grease up the bearing with this handy little grease gun I just got. Works pretty sweet. And then I'm gonna slide this axle through. And I need to find a socket that's the same size, same diameter as this hole right here. All right, this one fits pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is spin the hub on the axle and then push down on the socket to force that grease into the bearing. Just gonna pop these seals back into place and the hub will be good to go. This only applies to bikes that have a nut like this that holds the bearings into place. But once you reinstall it, you'll want to use a punch here to peen the side of it to lock the nut into place. If it comes loose, you're in for some trouble. It's onto the front wheel. I'm gonna follow the same exact steps. The last bit of maintenance I've got to do on this wheel is to check for trueness and see if all the spokes are tight. Looks fairly true. Could use a little bit of tweaking. I'm gonna set up this bar right here and see if I can identify where the high spots are. Right there. You can hear it hitting the rim there. So I'm gonna tighten the spokes coming from the opposite side of the hub down to that high spot, and it should correct it. Alright, got this wheel spinning pretty true now. Now I'm just gonna make sure all the spokes are tight. How I'm gonna do this is starting at this hole in the rim. I'm gonna begin by tightening this spoke next to it. Then skip 2, tighten that one, skip 2 and tighten, go all the way around, and this will tighten all the spokes evenly. Once you've gone one round, then you start at the second spoke, go all the way around again, then the third spoke, and once you've gone 3 times around the wheel, you will have hit every single spoke. I just finished up posting these parts over on my website, so if you see anything you need, cruise over to revivemoto.com. Well, thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Next time I see you guys, I will be working on the CR250. I'm excited. I'll catch up with you later.